I'm a certified personal trainer, both in person and online, and a certified nutrition coach. I help moms locally in Las Vegas, Nevada, and all over the world shed the weight holding them back from becoming their most energetic and authentic version of themselves so they can go after their deepest desires alongside of motherhood. You can find me at fitandconfidentmoms.com.
Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hey, I see you guys are popping on in. So type live if you're watching live with me and type replay if you're watching the replay. I'm so excited about sharing with you guys today some strategies for success to stick with your health and fitness goals without relying on freaking willpower. Okay, so if you imagine willpower as being filled in a bucket and having just a certain amount of willpower, let's say your willpower bucket is full at 8 a.m. What happens at 5 p.m., right? When we've exercised willpower all day long. And then what happens the next day and the next day? So, willpower is actually not an effective strategy to help us stick with fitness and nutrition goals. So if you stick with me, I'm going to share some simple science-based, proven and studied strategies we can do to help us stick with our goals without relying on freaking willpower, right? Because willpower is exhausting to have to exercise all the time. So say hello in the comments. I would love to know who's watching. This helps me so much. Spread the message of this Tuesday talk to other people who want to learn this stuff. And you never know who is in your circle that needs to watch this. So hit share, hearts, likes, all the things so Facebook can share this with all its people. Okay. If you're new here or you're new to me, my name is Coach Rose Peterson. I am founder of RP Fitness and Nutrition and Fit and Confident Academy. I help moms shed the weight holding them back from becoming the most awesome version of themselves alongside of motherhood, alongside of building their business, alongside of being a boss. So I coach women through that experience so they create their dream body while they're building their dream life. Hi, thank you for watching. Okay, so there's a couple things that are going to be happening. One, I need to let you guys know about an amazing event that I am participating in this coming up Saturday. So if you're local to Las Vegas, this is a great opportunity for us to meet face to face and for you to get some amazing coaching. Many of my clients are coming, even though these are things that we work with all the time. They will tell you that getting coaching one-on-one is totally valuable, and getting these concepts reinforced about the right nutrition, the mindset that we need, right effective exercise, how weight loss really works. This stuff is always ongoing, continual conversation so that we feel confident in our choices and keep us step by step creating the health, because health is wealth, right? The health that we want. I'm going to share my screen really quick. So that's going to help me kind of go over the workshop that's this Saturday from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. That's Pacific Standard Time. And if you can't attend in person or you're in another state, I got you. We got you. It's going to be streamed virtually. So you're able to watch from wherever you are. Okay. So I got the honor of being invited to be a guest speaker for Heart to Heart LLC's Women's Empowerment Workshop Series. Let me make sure that I'm sharing this to you guys. All right, let me double check what this all looks like on your end. Hopefully I can make this bigger. All right, this is as big as I can get it. So inside my group, on my personal page, from wherever you're watching, the information about this workshop and how to register is there. Now, if you plan on attending in person, that would be amazing. I cannot wait to meet you in person if we have not met in person yet. But if that is your intention, get your tickets today. This is going to fill up. We only have a limited number of space. It's going to be at the Centennial Hills Library. So make sure you save your spot, okay? Because I don't want it to be full on you guys when you really want to attend in person and you end up having to do virtual. Make sure you get your spot. Now, who is this workshop for? I am talking to you if you are someone who is 35 and over and you're ready to level up your fitness and confidence while building your dream life. Here's the thing. You can get in the best shape of your life without sacrificing your social life, without putting your boss goals on hold, without sacrificing time with your kids and your family. So that's what I'm going to teach you in this workshop. Okay. And it is all science based, proven. And if you're new to me, this is not a workshop where I'm going to be selling supplements. This is a real deal. Okay. So this event is going to be part of Heart to Heart LLC's Women's Empowerment Workshop series that is led by the amazing Ashley Burney. This workshop you're going to learn exactly how fat loss works so that you never have to suffer through another fad diet again. Never. I'm going to teach you exactly how fat loss works. There will be no questions. You will be confident, not no questions, but you will be confident when you walk away from this workshop that you know exactly what to do. Okay. And you never have to do a crazy fad diet. You know, you don't have to give up carbs. You don't have to eat all meat. That I'm going to tell you how fat loss actually works. You're going to learn how to create an exact plan with how much to eat for your specific goals. So when you walk away from this workshop, you're going to know exactly what to do, okay, for your specific goals and how to adjust your food intake to ensure that you keep getting results. But here's the thing. Change begins from the inside out, right? I totally 100% believe that. So we're going to learn how to tap into endless motivation so that you keep showing up for yourself even when you don't feel like it. Okay, we're going to talk about how to navigate gray area foods like restaurants and vacations. Okay, we're also going to talk about exercise for fat loss without endless cardio. And since we're going to be there face to face, one of the things I love teaching about being a certified personal trainer is I love showing people that they can squat and they can squat without pain, and I will show you how. So I'm going to do form check on excellent squat form, and that I think is going to be amazing. Hi, K-pop love. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen because we're going to jump right in to the 3 strategies that are science-based and proven to work without relying on willpower. Okay. And now you could use these strategies for other things other than nutrition and fitness. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. I have my notes. I have the actual study next to me. So sometimes I might be referring to that. So I make sure that I get this right. Part 1 was on June 7th. So you can go back to my YouTube archive. You can go back to my RP Fitness and Nutrition page if you want to listen to the other 3 strategies. Then we're going to have one more next week. Okay, so make sure you set your calendars for this Tuesday talk. Okay, strategy number 4, because we already talked about 3 other ones, is goal setting. Okay, I know you're like, what? Goal setting? Like, goal setting is going to help me stick to my goals without using willpower? Of course it is. So here's the thing is you have to set smart goals. If we decide to take action, we decide to become in the best shape of our life, we decide that we are no longer going to keep going the way we are. It's time for a change. You're ready for a change. You're ready to take control. We can't just say, I'm going to get healthy or I'm going to make changes. You have to be able to set a very specific goal. Okay. And across dozens of field studies, they have shown that setting goals is more effective than leaving it up to doing your best. So, what does that look like? That could be okay. I talked to Coach Rose. I've listened to her previous talks, and she says that losing 1% of your weight per week is considered reasonable and comfortable. All right, I'm going to do a calculation. So I'm going to calculate 1% of my body fat per week. All right, that could be a goal. So that could be a goal of like I would like to lose 1% of my body fat per week over the next 12 weeks. That's going to be different for everybody. That's why I absolutely hate these like lose weight quick schemes that you may see that are very attractive, is because, yeah, somebody can lose 20 pounds, but do you need to lose 20 pounds? What's comfortable for you? right? So we need to make sure, or how long will it take to lose that 20 pounds? For some people, it might take a short amount of time. For others, it could take a long amount of time. It depends on how fast and how aggressive you would like to be, and what's reasonable. And that's where working with a coach kind of helps, because they can help you figure that out. Hi from Missouri. Thank you so much for watching. So, goal setting can help you stick to your goals without just this vague, I'm going to do my best, or a vague, I'm going to make some changes. So, across dozens and dozens of field studies, goal setting works. Okay, so you have to be specific. So, a 2017 meta analysis showed that goal setting can be even more effective with these other factors. One is that they are challenging. So the goal can't be like super easy. It has to be a little bit outside of your discomfort. Okay. So the goal needs to be challenging. Two, um, if a goal is set publicly, you're more likely to seek it through. So I've seen this before. I love it. And I'll see like people's posts. One of my clients did this recently, my stepmom in Missouri. She announced to the world, I am starting this new program. My goal is to lose weight and my goal is to get stronger. And she took us on a journey through her Facebook on, I'm getting stronger. I'm sore. I feel my abs. I've lost 10 pounds. The more that she shared publicly, the more she had this consistency, right? Because now people are watching. So sharing your goals publicly actually helps you stay committed to the goal. And then third thing that helps you stay committed to the goal is making it with a group. So having other people along the same experience or with a similar goal can help you stick to those goals. So if you're a woman and you're working on your fitness and nutrition and you don't have a place that you feel comfortable at the moment to share publicly, or you're looking for support, I invite you into my free group. It's called Fit and Confident Moms, right here on Facebook. I will drop a link, or Sherry will drop a link later today so you can join. I would love for you to publicly put your goal out there. Let us rally around you. Let us support you and keep us updated in there. That's what that group is for. It's a safe place to gain knowledge, support, community, and accountability. We want to root for you if you're setting goals. Okay, so join the group if you're looking for a safe spot. It's women only. You don't have to be a mom. Okay. All right. Oh, and the other place that you can set goals is my upcoming workshop at the library this Saturday. So that's a great place to gain the knowledge that you need. Remember, you can watch virtually. So you could set an intention and set a goal and say this Saturday, like totally hypothetical. If you're going to do this, I would love to hear from you. But let's just say you're going to say this Saturday, I'm going to attend Rose's virtual workshop. I'm going to learn how fat loss works. I'm going to set my goal right there, and I'm going to announce it publicly in a group. Right there, you have a triple whammy of success. You set the goal, you set it publicly, and you have support. You have support. So I'm setting you up for success. Come to this workshop. It's a great place for you to kick off your nutrition goals or kickstart them, restart them. Maybe you need a refresher. Maybe you set up some goals for yourself at the beginning of the year. You got busy, life got in the way, things fizzled out. Come to this workshop, reignite those goals. We got you. Okay. The second strategy for success with your goals without relying on willpower is planning. So you can't just set the goal. You actually have to plan it. You have to plan, how is that goal going to enact? What's the action? What's the behavior that you're going to change? You have to plan that. So planning means that you took a goal commitment. You took a goal commitment. Goal commitment is necessary, but not enough. Sorry, if you guys would see my handwriting, I'm always so impatient to write. Like I just need to get these ideas out, and my handwriting is terrible. I can't even read my own handwriting. So planning. The goal, committing to a goal is not enough. Okay. So you have to plan. All right. So there is actual scientific evidence on why planning works. Planning works because we need to make associations between what we like to do that's in our head and the next action step. There's got to be that gap filled, that you've told yourself that this is how it's going to happen. This is how I'm going to change my behavior. This is how I'm going to get to the goal. If we don't connect the desired behavior with the goal, if there's no roadmap in the middle, if there's no plan, there's a disconnect. So you have to plan, how are you going to get to that destination? How many steps? How many meals are you going to do, carbs and veggies? How many workouts are you going to do? It needs to be specific, okay? And in psychology, they call this an implementation intention. This is where we're going to link an anticipated cue with a desired action. And we need this to create a mental association for ourselves. Okay. I know I'm trying to explain this to you in a way that doesn't go over your head. Trust me, when I read these studies, like I was telling Sherry yesterday, I have to read them 3 or 4 times to decipher what it's trying to say in layman's terms. Okay. So they say that implementation intentions reduce procrastination and forgetfulness, and they support your perseverance when carrying out difficult action. This was studied in 2010. Okay, if you guys need my resource notes, let me know. Here's the thing. When I come here and speak to you guys, I'm just not making it up. Not only have I tested it with my own clients, but I have science to support the strategies that I share with you guys. Okay, so it's just not try this, try this, try this. No, I'm sharing with you guys tools and things that actually have been studied to work. Okay, so we need to do an if then planning. If we have this goal, then we have to do this to achieve the goal. All right. If then planning. We want to plan the when, the where, and the how. Okay. So that is tool number 2. Tool number 3, you guys have probably heard this before, but please keep an open mind. I encourage you to let yourself be refreshed by this third thing, and don't be like, oh, I've done that. It didn't work for me. Just give it a try. Okay. Most people that have success with long-term weight loss have done some kind of self-monitoring. So being intentional with monitoring your actions, whether that's food intake or your exercise. So self-monitoring is the intentional and consistent observation of your own behavior. So one strategy for that would to be a food and exercise diary. So tracking and writing down how much you're eating in a day and how much you're working out. It has been proven in dozens of studies that self-monitoring, keeping a food journal, helps people lose weight and keep it off. And you could either do pen to paper and do a food diary, or you can use the many wonderful apps out there that help you track your exercise and they help you track your food. MyFitnessPal is really popular. There's an app called Lose It. That's really popular. There's a lot of different apps out there. If you have any questions, send me a message. I can give you some recommendations. Have an open mind, play around with it. So self-monitoring is another tool. So being aware, being intentional, not turning a blind eye to the handful of chips that you had walking by the kitchen. Those are the things that make us wonder oh, I'm trying so hard by making changes. I don't understand why I'm not losing weight. Well, did you remember to write down the extra ranch? Did you remember to write down that little leftover piece of cookie that your kid didn't finish? You have to be open and honest with yourself and monitor your actual behavior, because if we don't know what to change or we don't know what to adjust, then we're just flying blind, right? And being accountable to ourselves is going to be way more effective. Okay. So writing it down, seeing what we're actually doing. Let me just go over my study really quick to make sure there wasn't something that I wanted to share with you that I'm missing. So, an early 1993 study found that dieters who consistently monitored their food intake lost more weight than those who did not. This is also shown to be effective with people who are alcoholics who are trying to drink less. So, a 1997 study showed that self monitoring has also shown to help alcoholics drink less. I'm sorry, that's a 2011 study by Burke, Wang, and Sevick. The 1997 study showed that self monitoring helped students improve academically. So, them keeping a journal of how often they're studying, how often they're going to class. Self monitoring has been shown to work in many areas. Okay. Now, just like I was talking about planning, there's like some ways that your planning can be boosted by going public, being in a group. The benefits or some other ways you could boost self monitoring. The benefits of self monitoring were, again, if you made it public versus private, and if the monitoring was recorded physically rather than not recorded. So obviously, like if you're monitoring yourself during the day, like, oh, take note, you just had that brownie. Oh, take note, like I had 3 ketchup containers at In-N-Out. Examples. It's going to be so much more effective to get to your goal if you actually write it down, okay, or log it into your app. And then the second part of helping self monitoring be more effective is if it is public. Now, again, I invite you inside my group, or you can have like an accountability partner who, like, the both of you guys share each other's diaries. Like, I know in my Fitness Pal, you can add friends or you can allow your friend to view your diary. So sometimes just knowing somebody else is watching helps you make better choices. Same reason why people go to nutrition coaching is when they know that their coach is going to ask them about their intake, or they have access to their food journal, or they share their food journal at their appointments, or they share their app at their appointments. They're more likely to have a better result because their self monitoring is public. Okay. All right. Those are my 3 strategies that are within your control that will help you stick to your goal without using willpower. Now, next week, we're going to talk about strategies that other people can do. So, like not within your control, or systems you can set up that could help you with your willpower. And we're going to talk about if they're effective or not effective also. Okay. So, more strategies on willpower next week. Do not miss it. I would love to know. Drop in the comments. Oh gosh, this banner has been going on forever. I'm going to take this banner off. Sorry about that if I just annoyed the crap out of you. Let me know which strategy has been successful for you in the past and which strategy are you going to try? I would love to know. So we talked about goal setting, very specific goals. We talked about planning, and we talked about self-monitoring. Drop in the comments. Have any of those ever worked for you? Have you done them in the past and you plan on restarting? Do you have questions about the type of monitoring you want to do? And would you like to join this group? Because if you do, raise your hand, send me some emojis, like drop a heart emoji. We'll add you to the group if you're looking for extra support to help you with your goals. It's a free group where I share science-based information on nutrition, weight loss, and mindset for women. And we also planning and self-check. I love that. I love that. And I also go live inside the group every week, and I answer your questions as well. And we're there to root for you and support you. All right. One last reminder, check out the event I'm hosting this Saturday, the Nutrition and Fitness Workshop for Women, to learn how to create your dream body while building your dream life. And you'll have the exact steps you need. When you walk away from this workshop, you will feel confident, fired up, ready to go, not just fired up, but with a plan in hand. Okay. So I cannot wait to meet all of you guys. Please, if you buy a ticket, send me a DM, because I would love to like celebrate with you, say hello, and I want to make sure that I look for you at this event. So if you buy your ticket, you plan on going, please send me a DM or comment below so I can send you a message, and make sure that I say hi to you at this event. So until next time, this is Coach Rose rooting for you to try something new, like one of these strategies in 2022. See you later. Bye bye.